Hello.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Rise and Radke. I do still feel like I'm like right on the edge. Good morning, everyone. We're so glad that you're watching. Thank you guys for watching on replay. I know that y'all are watching. We have a lot of people on here live as well, but for those of replayers, I love to read your comments. I see your comments. Had a replayer just yesterday be like, where's the antler? The antler decor that always sits on your, I don't know if she said on my table or what. She's like, where did you get it and where is it? Here it is, replayer from, I believe, Colorado.
It normally sits on the table, but I think every now and then I'll pull it and put it back there.
Yeah, that is our table centerpiece, but we move it because we're sitting here right now. Is it just me? Facebook is doing something weird today. Is it just me, or does the writing on here appear much larger? Their comments are always way smaller.
It does look a little bit.
It looks okay. So the weird thing was, we got on this morning.
I think we have a different color though.
What do you mean we have a different color?
I don't know. We just don't seem as bright and vibrant as we.
This is just very, very weird. So we got on here this morning to go live, and we're a little bit late going live because all of a sudden, David's
my phone wouldn't even go live.
It didn't give him the live option. It was just gone. He could not post anything live. So then we had to use my phone. But now my phone is making all of y'all's comments really big and easy to read, which is nice. And I'm not complaining.
We always use mine. Maybe you have your settings on your phone set to elderly.
Oh, no doubt I do. Oh, for sure I do.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is.
I'm like the lady in church when she would open up her Bible and the print would be like this big.
Like
and you'd be like, Sister McCall, we can read that from over here. And then she'd be like, well, maybe you should.
That's probably what it is.
She's dead now. Don't do that. I told you that last night. It's sacrilegious.
It's the sign of the cross.
It is the sign of the cross. It should not be done at sinner's table. Good morning from Indiana. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning, Nicole Raffy from Buffalo, New York. Kendra Pettit said, it does look bigger.
Are we still talking about the words?
I don't know what she's talking about. I hope we're not on a text thread. She thinks this is a text thread. Hi, Katrina Wambles from Bama. Sam and Jonah from Indiana want to say hey. Hey, Sam and Jonah. Well, I'm so glad that you guys are here. So yesterday evening, 5 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock New York time, I did.
It's Eastern. Just say Eastern.
I don't want to do that. I don't know what that means. I did an Instagram live with a friend of mine. His name was Jonathan Merritt. And several of you guys got on there to watch that interview. It was a really great, I say interview, it wasn't an interview at all, but just a kind of a Instagram live just to his people and to my people. And we had a lot of fun. And he said, I honestly had no idea that I would enjoy Rise and Radke like I do. And isn't that what most people say? Isn't what most people say, we never thought we'd like it. And he goes, but honestly, now it's as normal for me as like eating breakfast. He said, like, I sit down to eat breakfast and I turn it on and that's just what I do. And I thought that was so nice. And I thought maybe you and I should start eating breakfast on here.
That means you're going to get up earlier.
Well, why do I got to make breakfast? That's very sexist.
I'm talking about either one of us. We're going to have to get up earlier.
Why would we have to get up earlier?
Well,
how long does it take you to pour Lucky Charms?
We started today like 7 or 8 minutes late. Now, we did have some technical difficulties.
But
we're good to make 9 o'clock.
We are. That is.
Oh, look what Melissa's saying.
Melissa said the Attorney General looks good with long hair. Look how, hey, y'all want to know something? Like, turn this side. See how it kicks out right here? I like it. It's very Hugh Grant of him, isn't it?
If you knew how big it was, this is like packed down. Because that joke will be off the screen. It is very...
Your hair, right? Your hair? Okay.
People don't like awkward silences at breakfast.
It was awkward. It was awkward. Y'all, we had a dadgum mosquito in our room last night. And I woke myself up in the middle of the night. I'm scratching my leg so bad right now. I woke myself up in the middle of the night, scratching my back with a remote control. It got me on my side and on my back. Look at that big bite on my elbow. It got me on the top of my thigh, and it got me on my big toe. It literally bit me all over, and he didn't get bit once. How is that even possible? Is it possible that I am more alluring than I even thought I was? Because I thought I was pretty tasty.
Or am I more untouchable than I thought I was?
Ooh, what do y'all think it is? Is it that Melissa is just sexier and sweeter and tastier, more of a dish than she even thought? Or is David more untouchable?
I'm untouchable. The mosquitoes won't even touch me.
That was horrific. That was horrible. Oh my gosh, I can't quit itching it.
Oh, Heather said she's heard it's what blood type you have.
I don't know what blood type I have. I think I have Disney Plus. Thanks to Jimmy Kimmel for that joke. That's my new blood type, Disney Plus. I have no idea. I have no idea what my blood type is. Do you know what my blood type is?
I don't think I know yours or mine.
Well,
that's sad. I think we should know them.
Some insects just go for a certain blood type. I had no idea about that. Well, it's in my room, and it likes me, and what am I supposed to do? God knows it's over in a corner full this morning. Because I'm telling you, I'm eat up. And it's got, oh God, I think it's here because now it's on the back of my ankle. I think it's followed me in here, David. What do I do?
Just keep on.
And you know what else I hate? This is what else I hate. David never has to go in the store. Oh my gosh. David never has to go in a store and get the Benadryl itch spray. I always do. And if I'm out, like I'm out. I can't hardly even spray any out of it. And God knows you're not going to go get me any.
So if you need it.
David, you'll be like, I'm not going to the store for that one thing. Okay.
I'm sorry. Anytime I'm in town, now obviously the containment is a little different. Anytime I'm in town, what do I do before I come back? When I say in town, we live about 15 minutes out, not in the country, but sort of in the country.
It's in the country.
And what do I do every time before I head home?
Do y'all's husbands do this? Every single time before David heads home, he texts me and says, I'm about to leave town. Is there anything you need? And if I said, can you go to the grocery store and pick up these 75 items? He'd be like, okay. If I said, can you go by Catfish King and get me a catfish basket? He'd be like, okay. Can you go by Sonic and get me a Dr. Pepper, add blue coconut? He'd be like, okay. He is really, really good about that.
But yet you're going to tell them, you're going to lie to them that I would not get you Benadryl.
Meredith Alm says I need to eat more garlic. Meredith, unless I wore it around my neck, I could not eat more garlic. I could have an entire diet of garlic and onions. So there's no possible way. Last week, I literally roasted garlic in this house probably 3 different nights and ate it like all week long. So it's on my forehead. What?
Oh, Matt. Well done.
Well done, Matt. Well played.
Matt.
Y'all, last night, I'm not going to give anything away, but last night, David and I found ourselves alone in our bedroom without any kids in there. I've been feeling calm. Okay. We found ourselves alone in our bedroom without children. Remy was in the family room practicing piano. Rocco was, God only knows what he was doing. And we were able to watch the last 2 episodes of season 3 of Ozark. No, if you watched it and you know what I'm talking about, please don't give it away. Please don't give it away. But I knew something was coming because I had seen a comment on, I follow Us Weekly or Entertainment, all the entertainment stuff I follow on Instagram. And I had seen something about Ozark season 3, and a man had nobody had given it away. I was so happy. But a man had just said, that last scene though, and I don't even know who the guy was that said it, but he said that last scene though, and there was like a ton of likes. So I knew something was coming, and I didn't tell you that. But you've seen Ozark. You knew something was coming. It's going to end with right? Y'all, I about died.
If you watch,
it was wild, Ashley Moore.
Melissa, if you haven't checked it out, check out Streamer with an H. Melissa's newer podcast. She's done an episode on Ozark. Are you doing a streamer live today?
I'm not, Tony. I'm not. I hate people that give spoilers. I'm not.
Are you doing a streamer live today?
I'm supposed to.
Are you doing a streamer live today?
Yes, I will, David.
Okay, so she's going to do a streamer live today. Do you know what time?
I'm going to hit you in the throat. I'm going to punch you in the throat.
I'm trying to get you locked in.
They don't need lockdown. They're on here because they get alerts when I go live.
Okay. Make sure you're following Melissa. Make sure...
Renee Vaughn. I recommend. I recommend.
So anyway, so she's given a review for Ozark before. Season 3 just came out a couple of weeks ago. We've been watching a bunch of different stuff for streamer, and so we finally got to finish Ozark last night. I would say that last scene in the 3 seasons, if you watched it, that's the most shocking scene in the 3 seasons.
No, end of season 1 was pretty shocking.
What was that one?
It was Darlene Snell got called a redneck. That was pretty shocking. Okay, that was pretty shocking.
Yeah, it's right up there with that one.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And here's the thing, this is why I'm not going to give any spoilers away, because anybody that watches Ozark knows, I mean, that show runs, it's so tightly wound all the time that you know something bad is inevitable, like always. Something is always inevitable. So yes, please listen to me, Tony Smith. You gotta watch Ozark. It's on Netflix. There's 3 seasons, and Netflix seasons are shorter than television seasons.
It's 10,
so like it's 10 episodes. Yeah. It's 10 episodes per season. So you got 30 episodes, 30 hours. You got that left to quarantine. Let me tell you, you got that left in quarantine. So watch it. It is not for children. Do not have them. Preferably don't have them anywhere in the house. Okay? Renee Vaughn, you're gonna love it. But anyway,
it's entertaining. It's not a feel good. You're not going to turn it off going, I feel good about myself and life.
You're like, I really like people. People are good. No, it's terrible. My dad actually quit watching it because he said, I couldn't watch it anymore. They're the most amoral group of people I've ever seen in my life. But David and I are fine with that. We're fine with amorality. It's really, really good. But what I was going to say is, you shouldn't watch anything that dramatic and shocking right before you go to bed, because
I could not go to sleep. It was
y'all. I get so torn up. First of all, that last scene, I couldn't close my mouth. I was agape. Y'all, my mouth was agape. I was agape.
But what was your mouth?
I was agape when I was watching it.
After you were finished, what would you classify yourself as something like?
I would say I was agape. I hope that's the right word. Wouldn't that be embarrassing if I said it 8 times and it was wrong? So I think to myself, there's no way. What are Dave and I going to do? Like, we're going to need to go drive around town and do something. There's no possible way. David, how are you going to... This is what I see.
It was tough. Okay,
y'all, he can go to sleep that fast. I had to watch not 1, not 2. I had to watch 3 Frasers. I had to watch 3 Frasers before I could even sort of think about going to sleep. Somebody just said, what does a gape mean? So maybe it's a wrong word.
Like gape, like it's open.
I don't think that's... Check. Hey Siri, what does a gape mean?
As an adjective, it means
wide open.
Wide open.
Especially with surprise.
Or wonder. Perhaps y'all should look at the Radkes more agape. Perhaps y'all should. I was agape, I'll tell you that. Oh, perhaps Yoshi look
at the rat more agape. Perhaps you're... Oh, nope, gotta stop on that
What
word.
did it say? I want to see. Perhaps Yoshi look at the rat is more agape. Perhaps your shit was Gabe.
Nope. Stop.
Sorry. Siri was copying us.
But we never said that.
Okay. Anyway, y'all learned something new. You're welcome. Also, today is Tutorial Tuesday, and the video just went up, so be sure and watch that as well. I'm sorry that your Siri went off. Oh. Okay.
Hey, she just mentioned it. Tutorial Tuesday just came out. Be sure to, as soon as don't get off right now. No. Hey, Kimberly, come back. Hey, as soon as this is over, go look for Tutorial Tuesday. Be sure to comment and share. Hey, speaking of social media, of social media, have you heard the to-do over TikTok?
I don't know, but can I tell them what today is before you get into that?
Okay. Today
is Hot Topic. Every Tuesday, the Radkes pull out the hottest topics and we tell you all about them. Hot Topic. So today we are giving you all the scuttlebutt on the Hot Topic. Okay. Anyway, somebody just said, is it how to do that braid? As a matter of fact, it might be. I don't know. Okay, go ahead. What is TikTok? Devil's app is what it is.
It's actually the communist app. Okay, so, yeah.
What are you talking about?
China is a part owner. China is a part owner in TikTok, in the company that owns TikTok.
Okay.
As everyone knows, China is a communist country, so it means the country itself owns part of TikTok, and part of the requirement is that they release all the personal information that they have on it. So, what are you doing?
Please put the cat outside. Like, pick her up, put her outside.
Here?
Okay.
So anyway, the United States Navy and the United States Army have already banned any service person to remove it from their phone. And there
they have banned anyone to remove it. Like, they cannot remove it.
No, they've banned
people from having
from
it,
using it, and asked them to remove it from their phones.
Okay.
And now there's even I don't know if he was a congressman or senator, is even passing a bill for all federal employees to be required to not use it and delete it.
David, I watched the Today Show this morning, and that wasn't even a headline. And you know I get all of my news from the first 17 seconds of the Today Show.
I'm just telling you.
David, that is not true, babe. Where did
is.
you read that? BuzzFeed?
I watched a YouTube video on it. I mean, it was the guy in Congress.
Oh, well then.
He was in Congress talking about it.
Oh, well then you for sure can believe it. If it was a politician talking about it.
Okay. So anyway, they get access to your photos, they get access to your contacts, they get access to all the apps you use. All the personal information on your phone is being shared with the government of China.
But you have to weigh that though, David. I watched, I have TikTok. My kids are not allowed to use it. I've never posted one single video on it ever.
David's right.
Sharon Miller is, it is 9:00 and Sharon Miller has had no doubt 7 martinis. Okay.
Is it apple teenies or lemon
teenies? It's lemon. What I'm trying to say is this. You say that, but we would not have the recipe to sticky brown rice if I didn't have TikTok. I follow a lot of cooks on there, and we have that sticky brown rice recipe. So I have to ask you, what to weigh the importance is all I'm saying.
Somebody just signed off and deleted it because that's how much Jessica believes me.
Jessica!
I'm telling you. Go.
Jessica, you know what? The next time you need a side dish.
Look, it's true. Go to military.com.
The next time y'all need a side dish, don't come crawling to me. I have a great recipe. I got it off of some girl on TikTok. Her kitchen didn't look clean when she made it, but still.
It's not saying anything about the people on TikTok or what's on there, that kind of stuff.
People are saying this is true.
It is true. The country of China is a part owner in TikTok. They have all the personal information.
Candy Murray is a new viewer, and you're upsetting her.
Sorry, Candy.
Candy is new, and you're upsetting her. Now let's talk about happy things, okay? I don't want to talk about that anymore. Okay. TikTok is the devil's app, and apparently it's China's app too. Candy, we're sorry. Do y'all think Octavia Spencer and Melissa McCarthy really are best friends?
I had never heard that.
I had never heard that. And I like to think I know who Melissa McCarthy's best friends are because I stalk her. But I had never heard that in my life. And then last night, they did a thing on Jimmy Kimmel where he had a best friends quiz with them about who knew each other better. And it is absolutely hilarious because they're on Zoom, And so he said, like, Melissa, where did Octavia go to college? And Melissa was like, I don't think she went to college. But Fort Lauderdale sounds right to me. And then Octavia was like, I went to Auburn. I graduated from Auburn. And then he said, okay, that's okay. Octavia, what does Melissa look like? What does she look like? And Octavia was like, she is, and Melissa goes, I'm literally right here, on here with you. And Octavia goes, she's wearing green. And Melissa goes, you're wearing green. You're just looking down at your own shirt. Like they could not answer any questions about each other. And that was what the whole bit was.
So they weren't best friends.
Well, I don't know, because the copy down below said real life besties. But I don't see them as being best friends. I see Melissa McCarthy and I being best friends. Don't y'all?
But we know that's not true.
Candy didn't. She's brand new here. Oh, God. Y'all are still talking about TikTok.
TikTok, you don't stop. Mm-hmm.
Emily can't stand Jimmy Kimmel. He's horrible. Oh, did I say Jimmy Kimmel? I meant Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon is who had him on. I'm sorry if I said Jimmy Kimmel. Okay.
Hey,
anyway.
This is going to hit a little bit close to home. Did you hear what happened in Laredo?
I asked you not to tell this.
Oh, I'm telling
I
you.
asked you not to tell this.
Did you hear what happened in Laredo? It had to be Texas, didn't it? So in Laredo, I think it was more than one. I think at least two ladies were arrested because they were breaking the quarantine or whatever, or the shutdown order or whatever. They were running their hair salon out of their houses. So they would have people come over to their house and do it, and they got arrested in Laredo. So
I didn't want that to be
in other news, Melissa is headed to Laredo today.
I didn't want that to be a hot topic because I feel for them. They don't have any income coming in, and they know that women want this service, and they're doing it out of their home, and a woman has the right to choose whether or not she goes into that home. Okay?
You know if somebody just tuned in, it sounds like you're talking about prostitution.
A woman can choose what she does with her body.
People want this service.
They want this service. They're out of business. They got to make money. Oh my God! That is awesome. But I'm being serious, David. I mean, I wish that, I don't know, I feel for them. I do. People have the choice to say, I don't want to go in there and have that service done. People have the choice to say, I don't want to go in there. I might get a disease from doing it with them. No matter what I say, it still sounds like prostitution. No matter what. They were only servicing women. Okay, anyway. I think my other hot topic for today was that it's 25-year anniversary that While You Were Sleeping came out, and that is one of my all-time, maybe my most favorite romantic comedy of all time, and it came out 25 years ago. And in honor of that, they were saying 25 things that you might not have known about While You Were Sleeping. And here, do you know what one of the first ones was? It was never supposed to be Sandra Bullock.
Oh, really?
It was never supposed to. She had just come off of Speed, and she wanted to do something that was a complete departure from that, and she thought that she would be good at romantic comedy, but nobody really, it was her first romantic comedy, and nobody really took her for that. So they went after Meg Ryan, who turned it down. But the number one person on their list, Julia Roberts turned it down, but the number one, you know who it was? The first person they went after? Demi Moore. It was supposed to be Demi Moore. I can't imagine While You Were Sleeping without Sandra Bullock. I can't imagine it.
I for sure can't imagine it with Demi Moore or Julia Roberts. Meg Ryan was so big at that time, and she played that, kind of, I don't know, that type, yeah.
Yeah.
So I could have seen her in that, but man, it was
supposed to be. The guy that was in the coma, I can't think of his name right now. Beautiful black hair.
Not Dylan.
No, but the guy that was in the coma was supposed to be Pierce Brosnan. Could you imagine Sandra Bullock wanting Pierce Brosnan? So, the truth is, I'm in love with you. Stacey Wilson, That's my favorite part. She goes, the truth is, I'm in love with you. And then that grandpa on the front goes, you're in love with me? I love that part. I'm a lawyer. I carry a pencil. Oh my gosh, Stacy, stop. We're now officially best friends, you and I. All right, so that's been Hot Topic Tuesday. Wasn't it enlightening? It was. It was. It was. It was. And your mouth is agape.
What? What is your mouth?
Peter Gallagher. Peter Gallagher. Thank you. Thank y'all. Okay, what now?
What was your mouth?
Agape. It was like this. Okay.
Hey, check out Tuesday tutorial. It is already
Somebody said Bill
posted.
Paxton. No, Bill Pullman. Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman always get confused,
Oh,
except
yeah.
that one of them's dead now. Do not do that thing. Do not do that. Do not cross your heart like that. Jesus doesn't like it. He doesn't like it when you do it. Okay. All right, everybody. That's it for Hot Topic Tuesday. Have a wonderful Tuesday. We will see you back here tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. We might be tired.
Well, you'll see him this afternoon.
I am going to do a streamer. I am going to do a streamer about some things that y'all are not going to be happy about.
Why do you do streamer?
Because that TV ain't going to watch itself. All right. Tell them bye.
See y'all. Have a great
Oh,
day.
go share my Tuesday tutorial. Please, for the love. Share it, y'all. Okay, bye.
See ya.